Hey YouTube, I'm the Canadian Zangief, and welcome to another pickup video. I've had, once again, a little bit of luck. I got some decent trades that happened recently, and some family that picked some stuff up for me at a garage sale, and a couple of thrift shop pickups. And yeah, we'll just get right into it. So first off, I had actually my Aunt Deb was at a garage sale in Saskatchewan, and she knows that I'm kind of looking out for retro games and stuff, so she offered to keep an eye out for me, which is it's always great. You have more people looking out for you, and I really appreciate it. And she ended up getting all this for 25 bucks. Great deal. So I got a Super Nintendo. Decent shape. Needs a little bit of cleaning up. Came with 2 controllers and a stack of games. Games are nothing to write home about, but 25 bucks for even a Super Nintendo with nothing, no hookups, is still decent. So got Mario Paint, no mouse, but who cares, right? NHL 94. NHL 95, NFL Quarterback Club 96, Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, Batman Forever with a little bit of a dinged up label, but not bad, and Batman Returns. Of all the games, I think this is the one that I like. I'm actually going to keep. I remember playing this tons growing up, and that's going to be great on my shelf. I was at a thrift store. No, it's not thrift store. The Thirsties flea market, and I ended up walking around. I didn't really see anything that caught my eye. But I am a Game Gear collector, as people know, and I was asking one of them if they had any stashed away, and sure enough, they had a few. Most of them I had, but there's one that I've been looking for a while, and that's a Dragon Crystal. It's kind of like if Hide Light was a good game. That's like the best way I can explain it. I love this game. It is so fun. It's like the same kind of concept as Hide Light, which is a horrible game, just kind of walk into monsters and that kind of thing. But this one actually has sword animations, and you actually see some progress while you're playing it. I think I got it for like $5, which is a great price. I ended up doing another trade with Ed from Rivercity Pick Ups. He knew that I was kind of looking for this for a while, and I absolutely love this, and I've been wanting it for a while because there's a lot of classic games for it that I remember playing, and he hooked me up with some very good trades for Sega Dreamcast. Love the Dreamcast. It's like the Dreamcast is actually in the Guinness World Book of Records for the most advanced system in the year 2000. Look it up, it's actually true. Got 2 controllers with it. 1 and 2. 3 VMUs and a rumble pack. So pretty sweet there. Games I got with it is Crazy Taxi. Sweet game. Sonic Adventure. Tee Off, Omnicron the Nomad Soul, Soul Calibur, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Bust-A-Move 4, Time Stalkers, And the next two were like definitely some of my favorites on this system, and I'm so pleased to have them. I traded this next one for the GameCube counterpart, so we could both have it, and you know, there was no point him keeping it if he didn't have Dreamcast anymore, right? But we did an even trade on that for Skies of Arcadia. I gave him the Skies of Arcadia Legends for the GameCube for it. And they both are almost the same in my eyes, but I have Dreamcast now, so I want the Dreamcast version. Now, the last one. This is one of the games that rivals Final Fantasy XI for me in, you know, my youth. I remember there was a time where the only way my friends could get a hold of me was to come online, you know, with on a 56K modem and get on this game and try to talk to me. And if it was anything other than let's play this game, it would be I don't feel like it. And that's going to be Phantasy Star Online. I was obsessed with this game. It was so good. At one point, one of my friends actually accidentally deleted my character, and I had plugged like, I don't know, like 100 hours into it or something at that point. This is when it was new, and I was super pissed off. I was almost gonna kill the guy. The things you do when you're a stupid kid. Yeah, super happy to get that. I'm already getting into it and playing it again. And I hear that there actually is private servers still up for it, so you actually can still play online, but I need to find a broadband adapter for it, and that's going to be a little bit difficult. In addition to that from Ed, I also got a couple other trades, but I picked up Parasite Eve complete for the PS1. You know, it's a good game. I played it a lot when I was young. Happy to add that to the collection. I also got two PS2 games from it, in addition to all that. And it's Rygar for the PlayStation 2. Kind of like a reboot of the NES version of Rygar and the arcade version. I haven't played it yet. It kind of seems like a God of War clone before God of War. It looks pretty good. You know, I love Rygar, so I'm sure I'll love this by theme alone. And the last thing I got from it was Okami. I have never played this, but I am constantly hearing good things about it. And it's another one of those, by title alone, I was interested because I've never played it. Much like Shadow of the Colossus. I hadn't played that for years and years and years, and I was just finally sick of people recommending it to me, so I finally picked it up. And this is one of those. I'm pretty excited to try it out. So I was at the thrift store today, and I was looking around. I didn't see too terribly much, but I ended up picking up this boxed Aliens figure. It's kind of hard to see. It looks pretty awesome, actually. I was pretty surprised to see it boxed. I figure I'll put it in with my little curios and stuff, but $4.99 minus 30%. I couldn't pass it up. It was a great deal. Now, some people might know that in addition to retro video games, I collect cassette tapes, to my wife's disapproval. She thinks they're stupid. I love them. I used to listen to them all the time when I was playing all these old games when I was younger, you know. I just love the look of the cassette tapes and the cases for them and how they're displayed. They really bring me back. So when I picked up that figure from Value Village, I also picked up Top Gun, the original motion picture soundtrack. Now I'm gonna play this out and like rock out to it later. Previously, I picked up a couple more tapes, and that's going to be Ghostbusters 2, the original motion soundtrack. You know, people aren't the biggest fan of the movie. opposed to the first one anyways. And I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was good. It's Ghostbusters, you know, there's not too much you can do wrong with it. And Ozzy Osbourne, No Rest for the Wicked. It's Ozzy, you know, love Ozzy. And Ian Beardman actually grabbed me a couple tapes when he was out thrifting one day, because he knows I'm into it. And he knows the kind of stuff that I'm kind of looking for. And he grabbed me Tool, Undertow. Awesome tracks. I used to listen to Tool all the time back in the day. And he grabbed me Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. Beastie Boys are awesome. I don't know, all this retro like music, you know, from back in the day, they just bring me back to that time where I would just have my cheap little cassette player, my Super Nintendo in my room, and I just like play for until I literally passed out in my chair. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. So, I'm the Canadian Zangief, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers!